Developing news tonight, Tim Tebow heading to the New York Jets. The Broncos making it official just 3 hours ago. The Tebow trade coming one day after the Broncos introduced a new quarterback, Peyton Manning. A busy 48 hours for the team. Well, Phil Aldrich tracking all the developments. And Phil, this deal took all day to make.
And the Broncos essentially made the trade twice in an 8-hour period. But after a day of multiple suitors and contractual snafus, the deal was finalized. Tim Tebow is a New York Jet. The deal to send Tebow to Gotham City was made this morning. Tebow and a 7th-round draft choice of the Jets for a 4th and 6th rounder. But language in Tebow's contract had the Jets on the hook for a $5 million payback. That issue held up the trade. It also allowed the Jaguars from Jacksonville to get back into the sweepstakes temporarily. But tonight, the Jets agreed to pay half the $5 million, and the trade was finalized. John Elway released a statement tonight saying, quote, Tim Tebow deserves an enormous amount of credit for what he accomplished and how he carried himself during his time with the Broncos. His time at Denver will always hold a special place in Broncos history. And later in sports, we'll tell you what role Tebow is going to play with the New York Jets.
All right, looking forward to that. Thank you, Phil. Now, for fans eager to support the Broncos' new quarterback, we found these jerseys at the Sports Authority store at Mile High. They are not for sale yet. The store tells us maybe Friday. These are not the new Nike jerseys, which will debut soon. Those won't hit stores until April. So, Tebow or Manning? John Elway says the decision to bring Manning was the best move for the franchise. For many fans, the verdict is still out.
With the opportunity to have Peyton Manning's services, we had to take advantage of that.
As John Elway introduced the future of the Broncos, he tried to appeal to those who are supporters of the team's past.
Denver Bronco fans are in love with the Denver Broncos. And obviously, I want them to understand that I was hired to do a job.
Many in Bronco Nation get the change.
I don't think Tebow was necessarily the future. With the type of style offense which the Broncos were running, I don't necessarily think that we would got to a Super Bowl and to win a Super Bowl like that.
I honestly think that this is going to be a great change.
But for others,
I have concerns about Peyton Manning.
They believe Peyton's best days are behind him and would rather stick with Tebow.
I was with the Broncos, and especially when Tebow was with them.
But the fans are not calling the shots. And Elway hopes everyone can recognize this was a business decision.
Tim Tebow is a great kid. And I said that. I mean, he's the one guy, if I wanted someone to marry my daughter, it'd be him.
And you can give us your opinions. Follow the latest developments on thedenverchannel.com or on our Facebook and Twitter pages.